Wakey wakey, King. Got some nice blue fire here for you. Do I really have to be on the pedestal in order for you to talk to me? Man, how egotistical can you get as a king? I mean, you're terrible, man. All your people are trapped under the frozen ice, and I have to stand on the freaking altar to speak to you? Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Hey, we got the Zora Tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it and you won't drown underwater. Man, what a privilege for what I'm about to do. And should we go ahead and put that on? I guess, why not? And of course we can buy this at the Zora shop if like a like eats us. Whatever. If a like eats us, whatever. Ow, should've known that was gonna hurt. But that's gonna cost like 300 rupees, you know, and you can only buy it at the shop, and guess who didn't bring the blue fire in order to actually get to the shop? Although I think we can only use the Serenade of Water to actually access Lake Hylia and get to the water temple that way. No, there's another way. But I mean, this is by far the easiest way, that's what I'm going to be doing. First though, and that's the shop that I would have opened if I'd had one more fire, I need to get some more fairies, because I'm completely empty. So I'm gonna stop by the Lost Woods again. And I guess once we do that, we'll just warp on out of there back to Lake Hylia. First time we've been there? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Welcome to the beautiful Lake Hylia, everyone. Or Pond Hylia, I guess. Yeah, that's all that's up to this place. Pretty desolate, actually. You know, fun fact, I don't think we can actually get to the fishing hole unless we get this thing filled back up, and there's not a whole lot else to do here until we do that, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and do it, man. I was trying to more mentally prepare for this, but you know, I got all 3 fairies, and I don't really want to upgrade the armament just yet, I guess. So, I guess we have to do this. I guess we're doing it right now. I mean, I don't want to. I don't like this one. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, it's fantastic. I don't think it's the worst thing ever, especially once you have like a little bit of a method down for it, but still, it's not very good. I'm not going to defend it, but here we go, water temple time. The infamous water temple, the famous water temple, whatever you want to call it. I always thought it was really strange that you could only use the hook shot underwater. I mean, I think this thing like wouldn't work underwater the way like the chain works, but yeah, that's the only weapon we got. I think you could use your sword. Can you use your sword? Sword and hook shot's it? No, can't even use the sword underwater, man. It is hook shot or bust. But here we go. Well, get used to seeing the pause screen quite a bit. I mean, the biggest upgrade that Ocarina of Time 3D did, and look, don't get me wrong, that upgrade might be worth just playing that version over this one every single time, is that the iron boots are now just a C-stick item instead of something you have to go into the menu every single time in order to activate, which makes this dungeon like a lot more bearable. Don't get me wrong, like it's still not good. It's still kind of confusing, and you still gotta like play the music to change the water level and all that crap. But at least it makes it a little bit more bearable. Okay, so I think ultimately we're gonna need to upgrade to the hook shot, and we're gonna have to raise that thing up all the way, I think is what this is. But, okay, so I guess we only have one way to go. So here we freaking go. How do I even approach this? I know there is a secret key, like, in this middle pillar right here that'll make life just a little bit easier for us, but until then, like... man, I used to have a method for this place, just not really anymore. Like, this might get a little bit painful, but here we go. Is this the way we go first? We're about to see. If I have to do any cutting during a dungeon, well, this is going to be the one where we got to do it. Nothing that way? Okay, let's see what we got. Now, first off, we have to find Ruto. Or was that just the... Oh my god, did I just go back to the entrance? Oh hey, at least a chicken hatched from the egg while I was underwater! Okay, well, sorry about that, guys. I did not really mean to jump around like that. But that was totally planned, because that cuckoo is not hatched yet. I didn't know that I've just not been in the overworld when the sun actually comes up, since I got this thing. God, I got that thing before the freaking forest temple. What is going on here? Okay, what I meant to do... I just can't believe I went back out the exit. That's just not potent well. So I think this way first, right? So I think the other way is, guarded by lock and key. Let's see what we got. Boy, I'm tired of this already. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. All the way to the bottom. I think this is the only way we can go. Well, there's this. Lost already. So, we have this way. Before I pull that thing out. Well, obviously we have to pull it and then we have to push it from this direction, right? Yeah. And getting the map and the compass is actually going to be pretty paramount for this one. But okay, yeah, go ahead and pull it. Why not? So I don't have to do it later. So I'm trying to remember. I think what we have to do first off, I think we want to actually sink to the bottom. We have to find Ruto first. Ruto is actually in this dungeon just like Darunia was. Once we do that, we find the first method to change the water level, and then hopefully the game just kind of falls into place after that. So yeah, if I recall correctly, I think it's the right facing one when you come into the dungeon, so this side, all the way at the bottom, I think. Okay, we're about to find out. All the way to the bottom. No way to speed this up, mind you. Oh yeah, and those things too. You can only kill those with the hook shot. That's after you've done that. The shield. Yeah, this one's gonna get a little repetitive, guys. Like, this is the one, this is the worst temple in the game, I think. Nothing a whole lot about it. Atmosphere's not that great. It's super frustrating. Music's not that great, so we might be in for an ordeal here. But there she is. Hey, how's it going, Ruto? Oh, you. If I'm right, Link. You're Link, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not. Yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. Okay, you would think, right, that, Ruto just kind of, like, floats up there, and then... This always confused me as a kid. Like, where does Ruto go after this? Because you can come up here. I'm gonna try to do it. She goes up there. You, like, pull out the hook shot. You look up. Like, there she goes. Well, she's got it. You don't see her again until you beat the dungeon. Like, why? Why is that? Like, why doesn't she help me in the dungeon? Maybe they just didn't want to, like, incorporate. I don't know, like, having a little partner like they did when we were kids. I don't know. But okay, now we go up, and then we start changing the water level, and hopefully things will start falling into place afterwards. And as if the dungeon wasn't already monotonous enough. You gotta wait to sink, you gotta wait to float. Yeah, it's a whole deal. Okay, this one, though. Like, this is the place right here. Yeah, this is definitely it. Oh, we have to play Zora's Lullaby. Just more freaking crap to do. Yeah, and Ruto's just gone. She's not up here waiting for us. I don't know, did she get kidnapped by, like, a giant water tentacle? Maybe. Although I love the look in Link's face whenever she says, your fiancé, the vows that we said. Like, ooh. Oh boy. That is not something I wanted to do. But okay, I think... God, do I fall down there? God, I think I fall down there. God, do I actually do that, or do I go through? I think the door's gonna lock behind me if I do that. Okay, now we're going down. Screw you! Alright. Because, yeah, that's right there. And we have to light these torches in order to do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and cheat yet again, because I went out of my way to get this guy. You bet I'm gonna use it. I haven't used a whole lot of magic. I've used this guy a whopping twice. But I gotta try to keep track of where I'm going in this one. I guess the principle from the Fire Temple is the same. My little creed with that one. Like, just try to take care of, like, the immediate area that you're in before you go raging forward so you don't get too lost. I think the same principle is gonna kind of apply here. And I think the hookshot's actually the best against this guy. Yeah. Gotta wait till they open up, but once they do that, as long as you're straight on. Because if you're not directly in the center, the hit will actually do nothing. Or if you're not fast enough, the timing is kind of tricky here. And I'm reminded of a certain someone's playthrough who did not go well because of these guys. Okay, I'm just gonna have a private round this time. There we go. Tell me that's a key. It looks like a key to me. There we go. Alright, 1 key down. And so I think what we want to do now, I mentioned that key in the middle, it's kind of the wildcard key. But you can always get to that one. That might be like the one key that you're really missing. I think we can only access that if the water is completely and utterly drained. Before I do that, though, I might want to take a look around here. It's going to take a key to get into. Just go ahead and see what we can find whenever everything is drained down here. Well, that obviously needs a bomb. Let's try that out. This is definitely going to be more reactionary than the Fire Temple and the Forest Temple were. But if that's just water down there, I mean, the water is drained all the way. Alright, yeah, let's see. Could only blow that up if, indeed, the water was drained. So we're gonna try to do that before I look at the one in the center. Either way, I'm just gonna have one key, since it takes one key to get there anyway. How's it going, bud? These cramped hallways, too. Not the best whenever your combat options are so limited to just the hook shot. I can see why there's some frustration right there, because, like, you know, only underwater weaponry being the hook shot. And maybe, like, the launch hook's actually kind of like a downgrade from that. I don't freaking know. Okay, what does this guy do? Okay. Increases that. Makes it to where we can get up there, I suppose. Not a timed one either. I could have sworn that was a timed one. But, oh yeah, these are the actual blue Tic-Tacs. I think the only ones we've seen have been the red Tic-Tacs that were back on Death Mountain. So, different species, I guess? I don't know. And diamond to whack, huh? Gotta use a bomb for this guy, too. Not quite. I'm thinking about another segment of Zelda, I guess. What is that? How do you get in there? Trying to think, what do we have? I guess I could use Din's Fire again. Would that even work? God, I don't think it would. Or maybe that's it. No, caps aren't big enough for the bow. I could try. No, there's nothing there. Let's try Din's Fire. I really thought it was a bomb that we had to use that for. Hey, if this doesn't work, that'll be fine. I don't really have anything else we can use, though, so... let's try it. I like how the arrows just stick in the wall right there. Well, I killed the Gold Skulltula for the last token that I need for a grand total of 40, but... it doesn't exactly do me much good now, does it? And how do you open that up? God, I swear there's gotta be something else around here. Is it over here, maybe? Yeah, this is definitely the most confused I've been in this playthrough so far. I'm gonna try to not get lost. Again, I got a method. Try to stick to the method, but... nothing around here to open that up. What could you possibly use to open that up? Maybe that bomb wasn't on enough. Maybe you gotta be more precise with that. And I can't really think of anything else that I might have to use. That's right, it's the spin attack. That's what we have. I think this is a little optional area anyway, like you only get this if you want the Skulltula token. But hey, it's good to fill in the map either way so I don't get confused later on down the line. I was thinking, like, I was about to try another bomb, but then I thought, wait, with that range, I guess a spin attack would actually work, so there we go. And I didn't actually need any of that to progress with the dungeon, but again, like, filling in the map. Not gonna complain about that. Let's get these things out again. Oh boy. It's one of those dungeons where it's like, just one of those elements in video games, right? Where you think, okay, they had to playtest this, and this is Nintendo we're talking about, right? Like, these things were playtested just righteously, okay? Just quality control of Nintendo. For these types of games, you know, these AAA, first party, this is what our company is known for type of games. You know, like, the review and playtesting process for these games is insurmountable. You know it's immense, right? So just, who played through the water temple and was like, yeah, it's fine just getting up the iron boots every single time. I get the changing in water level, you know, maybe like mixing it up a little bit, like, oh cool, I get that, yes. But for like just having to equip those boots every single time, you can't tell me no one played that and was like, well, tell me to do this. But I think this is going to be my method. Let's just go ahead and try to explore all the floors at all the different water levels, don't get too lost, try to get all the keys that I know about, follow the map. When I find the map, and this is another one right here. Got water even though it's completely drained. And what do we have here? I guess the music is a little relaxing. Which is good. If the music wasn't relaxing, I would be a little angry, you know, if the music was frustrating. If it was like Forest Temple music, I'd be mad because it's so creepy and I don't like being here. If it was Fire Temple music, I'd probably just get annoyed, so... Oh, this place. Okay. So that's just gonna create the bridge, right? The water bridge. Yeah, look at that. Okay, it's easy enough. Although, is there anything at the bottom right there? I don't think so. I guess it wouldn't hurt to look. Oh, the Tektite fell down. Screw you, bud. I don't think so. They wouldn't put a treasure chest down there. I don't see one, so I think we're good. Okay. What do we got? Ooh, this is nice. I like how the water's reflecting off the walls and everything. That's really cool. Okay, so I think... Okay, yeah, this is gonna be kind of annoying, actually. Let's go ahead and check out the very bottom here. I think we have to manipulate the flow to where... No. The play is, we whack the diamond, we find a diamond to whack, We take off the boots, we try to get over there. No, 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 that's not right. There's a target right there. Okay, let's see if I can get a little closer then. Not that close. Oh boy, the underwater controls. I swear they feel a little bit more sluggish. No, that's not gonna work. A little bit closer. Is that gonna work? It's not gonna work. Gotta be a little closer. Don't tell me I need the long shot for this. That's the dungeon item here, by the way. Okay, that should be good. So whack it! Oh, wait, that's like, it's like covered by something. Oh, not that it matters, I guess. Unleash the clams. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. That should do it. Okay. Plan 2. Plan B. Yeah, I guess this isn't gonna work. Okay, maybe we have to use my initial... Kidding me, dude? Come on! Okay, well... this might take a few attempts. Hey, got it on the second attempt. Let's go ahead and get in there. These guys are gonna be really freaking annoying in such an enclosed space, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? Okay, kill that one. And number 2. Come on out. Gotcha. And there's a hookshot target in here for some reason. Don't really know why. Okay. So I don't know if we would have been able to do this if the water wasn't completely drained. So I think my slow yet steady approach is working so far. Oh, is that key number 2? Awesome. Okay, this is good. This is good. The more small keys you find, like, the better equipped you are for this dungeon. Because you're not going to go, like, really far through some, like, constantly put your boots on type of puzzle, only to find a locked door at the end and have to do the whole thing over again. Not going to happen so much. And I think we just take the boots off here and continue onward. Okay, so this has been fairly smooth so far. This hasn't been the worst thing in the world so far. Okay, that's not going to work. I wonder what's even causing this current. It might be fun to swim in, though. In fact, some of my favorites whenever I'd go to a water park, as a kid. Because I was always a swimmer as a kid. I love swimming. I have detailed that little factoid of my life before. But, like really intense, like lazy rivers, Maybe that's not even the word, but more where they're kind of like rapids or something. Always loved just being in those and just letting the water carry me. Although it definitely got a little violent sometimes. If I wasn't such a good swimmer, that would have been trouble. In fact, I don't think they let you, like, on those type of rides or attractions unless you're a good swimmer. Because those rapids can be so strong if you don't know, like, how to swim, you could definitely find yourself in trouble really easily. Although not knowing how to swim is kind of a foreign concept to me, to be honest. I was just kind of steeped, in, like, swimming, like, since I was a little kid. Oh god, I guess I have to hookshot that. Really? Okay, can I do that from the bottom? But I understand, I think, like, most people actually don't know how to swim. I think I read that as a statistic somewhere. Like, a plurality of people, maybe even the majority, actually don't know how to swim. And that just kind of boggles my mind. I remember, like, meeting guys in college. Being like, yeah, like, I don't know how to swim, man. I just never learned. It's just weird to me. I mean, I did competitive swimming for the longest time. Swimming's in my DNA, it's in my blood. Okay, I think we're going this way now, right? Well, I still don't technically have the map, but I will have filled it in already. I think I've already been that way, yeah. Yeah, the 1, 2, 3, I think we've already looked at everything. Oh, man, have I? Already getting kind of confused. Did we go this way? Is this the way that led to Ruto? Initially? Yeah, it was. Okay. So I think, actually, I took the... So I think it's this one is the only one I haven't looked at yet. Maybe I've looked at all of them. There should be 4 total. I feel like we've done 3 already. Let's just put this on and find out right quick. It's not that big of a deal. Well, actually, it is a big deal. Wastes a lot of freaking time. And what is here? Oh, no, this is different. However, for this, I believe we're gonna actually need the long shot for this. Don't think the hookshot can even get us up there. I mean, I can do this one. Maybe. But then up here, yeah, I remember this. Need the long shot for this guy, right? I believe so. Yep, the puny regular hookshot's not gonna cut it. Ah, great. Okay, let's remember this one. Water completely drained. Need the long shot. Okay, well, we got the 2 keys, though. That should be more than enough to get us back up where we need to go. And granted, I have to expend 1 key in order just to open up this pillar, but then we can just go ahead and replace that really quick. Because I know there's a hidden key in here, so I think we'll be fine. Order of operations should be small keys, mini-boss, long shot. Hopefully dungeon just kind of falls into place after that. Okay, so now we use the hookshot to meticulously climb up here. That's not going to work. I think if you grab these things too low, Link will actually not grab the ledge and you'll fall down to the spikes. Ow, 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 stop, please. And, okay, yeah, I think that's about as far as we really want to go here. It's gonna need some water in here if I'm gonna get this secret key, so let's do it. Also, I think these episodes might just be a little bit longer, because I know the water temple is a freaking pain in my rear. I don't want to spend like 4 freaking episodes here. Yeah, okay, I guess I can kind of see how you wouldn't really notice that. You're like, this platform floats up and then there's a passage underneath that. I guess I can see it. Seems like fairly obvious to me, though. I kind of remember, like, never really missing this key as a kid and still being a little confused, but with my adult brain, hopefully this will not be an issue. So this is the one right here. If we were to continue onward, we'd eventually need, like, 2 keys at a time. So this is a good way to replenish the 1 key. There are gonna be clams down here, too. It's gonna get a little clammy. How can I, like, not use my sword underwater, but I can do, like, a very slow, pointless roll? I don't know. So that's the way we need to go. And this one's just gonna release the clams, I think. Release the clams! Not just the clams, those things, too. Ugh. And is that? Ah, man, that doesn't open that up, so we're gonna have to, like, kill all these things. Yeah, so just killing those little shell things from afar is gonna be the way to go. Let's kill as many of those as possible. Where they can get up and start spiking me. No. That's not the one I want. I need it. There we go, that one. And now it's just a matter of taking care of the clams. That should be easy enough. Open up. That's 1. And that'll be 2. Fantastic. Well, that went a bit more smoothly than I kind of thought it would, to be honest. But I don't really need the arrows here. Let's head on up there. Just nice, leisurely float up. And that'll be the hidden key. Well, at least we kind of get back up to the top with 2 keys in hand. And now we just go back the way we came. Not a whole lot more to say. Yeah, the flute's pretty relaxing. I know I already knocked the music of the water temple. And don't get me wrong, out of all the music for the temples, I think it's probably the worst. It's like, this is like the worst dungeon/temple of the game. But it's been the most relaxing so far. I'm trying to think. I don't know, Deku Tree was probably a little bit more relaxing, technically, I guess. Although that had some kind of like creepy elements to it as well. But for a dungeon like this, I guess it fits. Maybe that was what the whole playtesting thing was. Like, yeah, the dungeon sucks. No one's gonna like it. But you know, at least we have this nice little flute tune. I think we need the long shot if we're gonna get any further up. Yeah, need the long shot for that one. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And I hear a Gold Skull Tula. Actually, I think I already have the Magic 30, so who cares about that, right? I'm probably still gonna get it, but it doesn't really matter. I haven't saved in a while. Let's do it. Or I can press the wrong button again. No! I don't know why I'm in the mode where, like, you press the start button to get out of the aiming. Is that how it was in Twilight Princess? That's maybe how it was in Twilight Princess, but... Okay, now we're gonna... Oh, excuse me. We're gonna check this little section. I think there's only 2 doors here. 3. I was about to say, oh, it's gonna make my job easier, but not really. Okay, so that one's gonna take a key, which I only have 2 left. But let's see what we have over here. If you recall, actually... Ooh, I remember this now. The place where we saw Rudo... there was a second layer to that to where, the water would need to be halfway up in order for us to get that. So I need to keep that in mind. We might need to go to the very bottom just to get that. And I think this is another long shot segment. Ugh. I don't remember all this crap. Is this a long shot segment? No, this isn't a long shot segment. Thank God. Okay, what is this? Oh, well, that's just a chest. That's an easy one to get to. Yeah, I think for this one, we're going to use the same technique that we did back at the Fire Temple. Just going to explode this with a bomb and be right close to it in the process. Or you could use the hook shot. Although the hook shot's range isn't that great. Or you could use a bow and arrow. There's a lot of ways to approach this like this. Just not the sword. Boy, that timer. That wastes no time whatsoever. I think this is finally going to be the map. Or the compass. Get the compass before the map. It's always an uncomfortable feeling. I don't like that. Oh, we can see all the chests now. And in a dungeon like this, that's always good, because you know, like, eventually, if you mess around with the dungeon long enough, it's like, where is the last key? Well, you can see the chest on there, so, hey, now you know. Okay, so before I go down there, I think I actually want to do that, because that's going to be a key. Yeah, I think I need to do that. It might be smart just to do that before we start expending keys. Okay, so we're gonna put a pin on that door right there. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this one, and then we'll do the diving. Or not check out this one, because apparently that's right there. And I think we need the long shot for that. So it's gonna be long shot needed. Oh man, screw the Tektites. Long shot needed puzzle part 2. I'll go ahead and try it out there. So, like, obviously we have to hit that with the bow and arrow, I believe. And then we have to hookshot over there if we're gonna have enough time. I can already tell that is not... Yeah, that is way too freaking long. Although I get the feeling we could just walk over there easily enough. Okay, let's try it. Although by the time Link has to do his push-up to get out of the water, probably not. Yeah. God, Link, you take so much time getting up there, man. Professional swimmer Link is not. Okay, I guess that solves it. We gotta get back to that room where we